Hi, my name is Daniel Szabo. The question that I'm interested in answering in my research is, how do migrants construct network-derived social capital while in transit on high-risk migration routes? Migration is a significant and growing trend, and a number of the routes traveled are extremely dangerous and pose great risk. Now, these include West Africa and the Atlantic to the Canary Islands, the Western Mediterranean to Spain, and Central Mediterranean to Italy, much of which traverse the Sahara Desert. My research is an investigation into the critical threats that migrants face along these routes and the agency or self-leadership used to respond and come up with survival strategies in an ever-increasing landscape of migration securitization by nations. My research is based on data from 2 phases of my fieldwork, where I interviewed 101 migrants in 3 countries: Italy, Niger, and the Gambia in West Africa. And what I found was that there are 6 specific threats that migrants face along these routes. Number 1 is lack of knowledge of the routes. Number 2, relying on human smugglers. 3, encountering enforcement measures. Number 4, having limited resources. 5, traveling alone. And 6, having no contacts at the intended destination. Now, this is in sharp contrast to other high-risk migration routes. For example, from Central America to the United States border, many do have contacts at the intended destination. Many travel in large caravans right from the beginning, and many know the way as they've made the trip a number of times. Back to my region, in response to these threats, there are 6 types of network-derived social capital that migrants employ. Number 1 is they start forming groups, not right away when you're traveling at the beginning alone, and then they link up with others. Number 2 is the use of social networking apps. Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter are of high value along the route. Number 3 is finding employment in the form of labor. Number 4 is the use of human smugglers to evade these enforcement measures that are somewhere along the route. Number 5 is the kinship connections that they have to the degree that they can contact their friends and family back home for support financially, which is very, very limited. And number 6 is the interactions with humanitarian organizations. The main aim of my research is to expand the scholarship of what we know about high-risk migration. And I have a second purpose, that is to strengthen our humanitarian response in the region. Thank you very much.